Hopefully that's not too loud, y'all. Got the music playing in the background, trying to get the right vibe code and vibe down. So let me know if that's blaring your ears out. Like I say, just sitting here vibe coding, creating some apps. Got the technology, might as well use it. What's good, Laura? Good to see you, my friend. All right, let me see what we got here. So I've written an app for, here, let me just show what it looks like. Calling it, I think I'm gonna change the name. I'm obviously gonna change the name because it's not very catchy the way it is now. The YouTube Outlier Analyzer. And for the most part, I'm looking at for creators to be able to plug in their channel ID and say what videos over a certain period of time have outperformed and have gained more traction, more reach, more engagement, all the good things, and help that creator, help that channel owner actually create more videos that are exactly the same. So I've been coding this. I'm not even gonna lie, it hasn't taken me that long to code this. I just knew what I wanted to write and how I wanted to prompt it, and so far it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. MDH, what's going on, my friend? What you over here troubleshooting? Probably got a Tito's in your hand. I'm just drinking mushroom coffee right now, man. Yeah, wild Friday night, huh? No, I'm gonna go hit the gym after this, which is why I don't have a Tito's in my hand myself. Let's see how this works. So I've set up all of the criteria of what I wanted to do. Sparkling water, I ain't mad at you, my friend. I ain't mad at you. What are these errors? All right. Can you fix those errors for me, please? I do need to change my body clock because going work out late at night is not working for me anymore. I still get out there, but I don't like the crowds. I don't like all of the New Year's resolution folks that are in there. I know they'll be gone in a couple of weeks, but still, I don't like to be around a gang of folks. So it is what it is. Brother Loger, what's happening with you, man? Hold on, let me look straight in the camera. Loger's in the building. What's up with you, man? It's good to see you virtually. I hope you and the family are well, man. I'm over here doing some things, coding, creating applications. You know, doing what we do on a Friday night when you're in the 50 plus club. Chris Stone, I see you, brother. Appreciate you. See, John, there you go. Always in the gym. It's in his name, ladies and gentlemen. John's here in the gym. Florence, I see your sister as well. So check it. Those of you in my text group, the link I sent you earlier, forget that one, because this one's better. Okay, deliver the fix to the user so there were no errors. We go ahead and publish. Refresh. Somebody help me come up with a better name for this thing. The YouTube Outlier Analyzer. I wasn't a marketing guy, right? I was a strategic management major. So analyze my channel. Let's see if this works. Yeah, me. Boom. Okay. So here's how it works. And again, for if you just joining, I wrote this app such that it's for creators to take a look at their channels, find out the most, I don't even want to say trending, I definitely don't want to say viral, but the most engaged from a reach perspective, from an engagement perspective, and that's probably the best way to put it. From a reach and an engagement perspective, within their channel, within a specific period of time, what are the outliers that are making that spike in their analytics? And what are some recommended growth trends that the creator can use to look at those videos and create more just like that? So they're no longer outliers. So this is kind of what you add to your channel as moving forward. So over the specified period of time, it looked at 110 videos. The views are trending upwards, which is dope for these particular videos. Now, if I said the outliers, this is my first time looking at this latest output too, as well, since I recoded it. So I want to make sure that this picks. Obviously, the channel PSA is kind of getting a lot of traction because that's at the top of the screen. That Rokid video that I did at CES, that I had a feeling that was gonna be dope because that's popping right now. That's a trending topic. 1, CES, 2, the Rokid AI glasses, and I tagged my guy from Rokid in the video. And he pushed it out to their Facebook group. So I had a feeling that would kick off. Tech is becoming human again. My 15th year. Okay, yeah. Glad to see my interview with Gina Bianchini is on there. Mel, do you know Gina from Mighty Networks? Gina is the truth. And I'm fully engaged and fully involved with Mighty Networks just because of the conversations that I've had with her team. I put my money where my mouth is, and she's a person who I've stolen the statement, people get what they pay for, and I told her about that. So if you don't know Gina, Mel, I need to get you to an introduction, because I definitely think that y'all would definitely kind of get down. You got to get the same mindset, go out there and go conquer everything, and I love it. Okay. Wow, interesting that this video. Okay, but that was a dope one too. Okay, so this is what I just coded a second ago. These performance analytics actually be dynamic. So I wanted to show which of these top 10 videos, right? Kind of just another graphical representation of which ones are the ones kicking off. I'm a exclude number 1 because again, that's the channel introduction video that everyone sees if they're unsubscribed, if they've not subscribed yet, that they see when they come to the channel. So I'm on not include that one, but. All right, let me see something. So those are my outliers. What about my ideas? This is what, oh my gosh. Hold on, man. Not leveraging the PSA. Create a short, direct video addressing a current relevant change or update with the channel. Bruh. One minute, 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Best time to post. Oh my God, it's telling me when I should post it. 5 p.m. on Wednesdays. Make that video. There are my tags. Why, and telling me why this will work. High degree of confidence. Even got my title there. Now I just got to go do the work, right? Create the content. So deep dive into AI hardware. Again, alignment with the mission for the channel. The GPU revolution, how AI hardware is changing business strategy beyond training. I don't like the title, so I definitely make that more of a conversational title, but I like the topic. There you go. AI hardware for business growth. That's the title right there. Come on now. 4 to 6 minutes. Even telling me a different time to post. Think I'm on to something, y'all. So here's the thing. All right, so I wrote this. Let me take out my comments here. MJ's trying to get back, sis. Listen, and you know the door is always open. You can come through anytime. Here to support, here to help, here to encourage, advocate, all that. I'm on your team, sis. We on your team, so it's all good. Glad John's in the comments when Mel is here too, because we met because of each other, so it's pretty dope that they're all here. So what do you guys think? All right, again, I had the idea, wanted to create something that provides a real targeted focus to my community. Success patterns, topics, and I gotta fix this. Top topics, that, my name, AI recommendations. How we looking on Substack? Where my Substack people at? Because we live over there too. What's up with y'all? Appreciate y'all for y'all joining. Oh, there we go. Shouts out to y'all. Let me look at my comments. Oh, hold on. Let me mute that. No one wants to hear me double talking. Man, Substack is the truth too. And we live streaming. Okay. No errors in my code. So it's published, it's live. I'm actually leveraging the YouTube API to pull all of this current information. I don't keep anything locally, so I'm not tracking anybody. If Chris, you put your YouTube channel in here, or Mel, you put your channel in here, I'm not saving it, I'm not archiving or anything of that. I do actually, so I have an option. Shouts out to Manus here. I can't leave Manus. I know they just got acquired by Meta, and many of y'all know how I feel about that company. But I've got a lot of skin in the game. I'm using Magi too, Chris, but I got a lot of skin in the game with Manus, just in terms of building out tools, building out documentation, slide decks, and everything, and building that framework, and then working off of that. So I don't have to justify myself. I'm telling y'all, I'm staying with Manus. So Meta, don't mess it up. See, what I want to do is create a downloadable, like, PDF. Rick, be good to yourself, brother. Appreciate you, man, for jumping through. What show you going? You working the show? He's probably gone. I don't use a phone for data like that. What do you mean, John? No, so okay, app phone only. No, this is actually a web app, right? And so that's literally what it looks like on from a web page. And when I publish it to the public, I'll make a custom domain, custom URL. It's HTML5 formatted, so it looks the same on your phone as well. It's not a specific app that you download for your mobile device. So if you're an iPhone user, you can save it to visit the website and save it to your home screen, boom, and it'll actually work like a web app. I think you can do that on Android too. I'm not sure how y'all Android folks get down. I'm sorry. I apologize. Well, EMO karaoke. Okay. I love it, man. Tell the family I said hello, brother. Let's make sure to catch up sometime soon. Rich Vibes is in the building. Rich Vibe is in the building. Hold on, man. Let me show this man. It's never been in a box, Rich. Packed away. It's ready to ship. I've never been that far. There. I'm getting closer, brother. I'm getting closer. Again, them tariffs and the fees from the US to the UK. I'm ready for that. But just again, I'm making progress in terms of getting you. I should put something else in the box, huh? After all this time. Probably don't want it anymore. That don't make any sense, I know. Back to what we were doing. So what was I saying? Yeah, okay, so I was talking to John about the app. So yeah, it's web-based. You can see it from your desktop. You can see it from your mobile phone. It looks exactly the same. So it's not specifically an app that you download from the App Store. I could do that, but that would cause me more stress and strife, to be honest with you. So the app has something in it that vidIQ don't offer for free. vidIQ and TubeBuddy aren't free. Great question and great statement, and I don't want to sound that and be kind of sarcastic in that, but vidIQ and TubeBuddy aren't free. You pay for that. I'm more than likely, once I finish building this out, going to charge for it, but I'm going to charge a much more economical rate, right? Yeah. That's my plan. Do they though? Hold on, brother. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I still use vidIQ, but I haven't used TubeBuddy in a while. Pricing. TubeBuddy. Oh, I think TubeBuddy used to have a free version if you had less than 1,000 subscribers, right? I think I don't know if they still do that. Again, it's been years since I used them. And what do they charge? So they charge $15 a month for that. Okay. So I'll build in the tools that they're offering right there and not have a limited keyword suggestions. And quite frankly, here's what I'm saying too, John. Here's my whole methodology and my whole mentality. This is going to be from me to my community. So you trust or go with Big Brother, or you can support the channel, support the creator. Since I turn off monetization and advertising, because you definitely made the statement about that, I want to be cognizant of that. So another way of supporting the channel is to go with some of these digital assets and digital products that are coming out of the community. So that's all cards on the table, pretty much how I want to do that. But let me know your thoughts, man. I would love, once I get it to a little more of a polished point. Like, I started coding this early this morning. Once I get it to a much more polished point, I'd love to have you as an early tester go in there and try to break it, put your channel in and do the thing. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. But appreciate the comment, man. Appreciate you being there, being here, and not being apprehensive to actually say something. I mean, 'cause a lot of folks won't say anything; they'll just be like, "Oh, whatever," right? But you're not the crab in the barrel kind of guy, and I love that fact. That's one thing about you that I've definitely enjoyed. But no, you didn't. You didn't have any commercial. I turned it off. I did, I think. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, shut this on. Hold on. Let me turn it off. There, just turned it off. Out of sight, out of mind, because it's an extra step that you got to do. Because by default, monetization is turned on. It's off now, and it'll be turned back on after the live. Like my conscience, man. Kind of the things that happen when my wife is out of town traveling, right? I get caught up in trouble here, and there you go. Ain't comment on that. No worries, brother. No worries. Appreciate you again for chiming in, and I turned it off. Hey, matter of fact, hey John, you were on the stream the other night. I don't know. We started talking about some things. I don't know if you noticed. A couple of folks in the stream with me and Montel, it went one direction, and we typically we don't go in that direction. And here in my dashboard, I saw we got a couple of YouTube dislikes based on the commentary that we were having, and I was like, okay, all right. But whoever did the dislikes was not brave enough or confident enough in and of themselves to type in a comment. They just little keyboard warriors. So me and Montel had a conversation after that. I said, listen, man, if we don't have some haters or some trolls, we're not winning, right? We're not rising above the noise and actually making an impact. So it's all good. Vegas, man, Vegas was dope, brother. My 15th year at CES. I'm going all over the place. I'm just chilling, y'all. I'm literally waiting until my wife sends me the text message that she's landed at her location where she's going, and then I'm getting off of here, and then I'm going to the gym. But so I'm here passively listening. Vegas, 15th time to CES. 15 years of going to that conference, and it's insane, man. It's one of the biggest conferences just globally, and definitely the largest insider for the industry conference that's out there. So the Consumer Electronics Show always takes over the entire strip, and got a chance to hang out with some old colleagues, some old friends, go to dinner and break bread with them. So it was pretty dope on that side. A lot of the technology that's coming out, I made a post on my newsletter that it's less iterative and more innovative this year. And what I mean by that, the reference that I made was, you guys remember when all the bigger TVs started coming out, right? So much larger TVs, deeper blacks with OLED. Then there was a period of time where they were iterative, where like 3D TVs were coming out. We saw the 3D TVs at CES like 2 years before they actually hit Best Buy or hit the marketplace. That wasn't popular, obviously. But this year, it was more of, so the TV's obviously still getting bigger and still getting much more clearer and crisp, but LG has a 100-inch TV that's wireless. That, the hell was that? Where that song come from? Oh well, 100-inch TVs that are wireless, so everything is beaming from your Wi-Fi network and your Bluetooth, as opposed to having a whole bunch of cords and things like that. So going more instead of just an iterative perspective to more of an innovative perspective, there was more focus on individual personal care as well. Um, Folks have been away from each other for a little while, and I think some folks still haven't kind of gotten out of the COVID slump when the world stopped and locked down, things like that. So helping folks deal with loneliness and mental health issues and concerns and things of that. There are a lot of tools to help and assist with, like, our kids in school reading. So everything's an AI robot now, to be honest with you, that you'll start seeing those come out. And these things weren't just prototypes. They were actually working models that were not just on Kickstarter, but were actually in the process of production. So we'll start seeing a lot of these things here in the next couple of months. So again, one that really caught my eye were these toy stuffed animals that help kids engage when they're alone, when they're learning to read. So the stuffed animal would read part of the sentence back to them. The kid would read the next sentence, and they would have a conversation. So stuff like that, right? And then a lot of health wearables, monitoring heart rate, monitoring blood pressure, and things like that. So that's gotten to the next evolution and to the next stage. So long answer short, that's kind of where we're going to start seeing more of that consumer electronics technology coming out within the next couple of months. And again, it's less iterative and it's more innovative in terms of it actually, in my opinion, brings some real value. So Gretchen, what's going on? Gretchen, I'm waiting on an email from you, sis. Waiting on an email. Wait, let me see. Have I gotten an email? No. I got a text message. Have I gotten? I'm not gonna throw you on the bus like that, but let's get together so we can make some things happen. I go to the Apple store, so I got the app in the Apple store from so Nick's $99 a year for free, and I just don't use it. I know about Nick's app. All transparency, I kind of collaborate with Nick with one of the tool that I use, and a lot of folks use too, Opus Clip. So he's on the calls every week, and we work together. He's a good dude. I actually haven't used his app yet. Is that the Tube Spanner one? I believe that's what it is. But yeah, so I can't even directly talk to that. But that's a good thing, though, that many creators who have either a following, who have some credibility and have some clout, are looking to build tools to help other creators come up. So I think it's a good thing that not just have competition, but have choice. So as I continue to build out, my TubeBuddy, vidIQ, Tube Spanner alternative, I think that's just a good thing. I think that's a good thing, but I'm going to be working and relying closely to folks like you in the community to help make sure that it gets better. I might do it for free. I might just give it away for free, to be honest with you too, because everything from my mind doesn't have to be a transaction. I really want to bring the value, and if you can go to this tool that I've built, drop in your channel, and it pulls the metrics and the analytics from what you've done for the last X number of days, and then gives you specific suggestions on what you can do to get better. I'm not going to be gatekeeping. So I think that's just a phenomenal thing to offer folks to help them get to whatever that next goal from a channel ownership perspective is. So you know what? There it is. I'm not going to charge for it. I'm going to launch it. It's going to be in my community, though. It's going to be in the Digital Collective community. So to have access to it, and then know where to get it, you're going to have to be a member of that. How about that? But no, you know what? There you go. I'm not gonna charge for this one, but I've got a ton of other ideas in my head in terms of ones that will be for profit applications and tools. That's what it's all about, right? Getting off of this rented land, getting and actually owning a mortgage for all of this stuff that we're doing. YouTube is the sounding board for all of that, for reaching the community. But I definitely can't see me. I'm streaming live on Facebook right now on the brand page, but that's just not the location for having conversations that we own. TikTok's not that place either. There's still a lot of fluctuation that's going on there. Instagram is going through a lot of weird algorithm changes. I saw Nikki actually post something earlier today and talking about some algorithm changes there, and she's rethinking her utilization of Instagram. So, right, but more and more folks, like Florence is saying, are building community here in this new coming year because they're starting to see that writing on the wall, which a lot of us have been talking about for a while, right? Again, getting off that rented land and getting on something that you actually own and having that mortgage. So, but this is a step in getting there. Y'all listen, I'm proud of what I got here. Y'all leave me alone. Y'all I lost my week, no excuses this coming. All right, Gretchen, I see you. I actually was in the background of one of your last streams a couple of days ago. I didn't say anything. I was gonna call you out, but it was such a peaceful vibe while you were online. I decided not to come in with any negativity. All right, what we got? Let me see. Not tube span. This is a phone called New Creator. Okay, yeah, New Creator. I don't know, brother. I don't know. We'll work it out. What you guys got going on? I'm gonna be here for a minute. You want to talk about anything from a creator perspective, from a solo entrepreneurship perspective? What's going on in technology? I already talked about CES. I already talked about some of those things, but I got time. I don't have anything to unbox. I already unboxed it or given it away. Yeah, I don't have anything. It's terrible. Might be time to buy something. Let me see. I got nothing. No, that's a good thing. Florence, put your link in the chat for the workshop that's happening next month. I know I got it, but you know how it is when you're directing and producing, and it's kind of hard to push all the buttons and do the things, but I want to put that up on the screen so folks come check that out. How do I get... Yeah, I know. Here I go talking about giveaways. I'll stop. Why does my camera keep going out of focus too? What's on my desk? Let me see. Let's see. Let me see what I got on here. Okay, nothing that would get me in trouble. On my desk, I keep it clean. That's it. Multiple stream decks, like we all do. Rodecaster, my multiple displays. Looking at the Prompter XL. Well, first of all, y'all, you see how smooth that was, how I switched from the regular camera to this overhead joint. This the Osbot Tail 2 that's controlling all this action right here. So I'm definitely an LG guy too. I'm not an LG, god dang it, a Logitech guy, because I got my Logitech MX, all the controls running over here, so quick for editing. my Logitech mechanical keyboard until I get that new one from Corsair that they had at CES. Two Stream Decks, XL and the Plus. Yeah, there we go. That's about it. Messy wires, but you know, other than that, that's it. That's how we get down. That's how we get down. I can't work with too much clutter, so I gotta have most of my stuff pretty clean. Creator problem is cold weather, camera fog, and batteries die. Let me tell you something. What camera are you using, brother? What camera are you using? Let me log on to B&H here because they know me well over there. You're a Sony person? Hold on, y'all don't need to see my credit card or anything. Hold on, let's, whoa. There we go. If you are a Sony person, I highly recommend this DC C1 DC coupler. Yeah, the price is the price. I got two of them because I got one in my FX3 and my FX30. But, and yeah, you can get dummy batteries off of Amazon for $10, $20, $30, but there's no way in the world I'm gonna use a $10, $20, $30 third-party dummy battery to power a $2,000 or $3,500 camera. I'm gonna get the gear that's made by the manufacturer to do the thing. So that's what I use for my cameras, and provides the right amount of juice for the cameras. No issues at all. Won't have any problems with swelling or anything. It's just the way to go for sure. GoPros, okay. So your primary, your A camera is a GoPro too? And we gotta get you like an OBSBot or something. We need to get you an OBSBot. Let me show you these OBSBots. They're actually coming out with a new one. Always, you know, people are always coming out with something new, right? Coming out with a new one. There it is on the 28th. Man. Tell you what, why am I in such a giving mood here? Depending on what this is. So I've already reached out to OBSBot and they've given me a trade-in value for my Tail 2. This tiny Titan Tail 3. If I get that, and if I get my trade-in value, they're a lot easier to ship to than my boy Rich in the UK. Let's talk about, let's see if we can work a deal. Because if you're using GoPros and you've got your large show going, I mean, you've got hundreds of people that are watching not just your live but your replays. I want to make sure you're looking good, man. So let's talk about that after the 28th. Let's see how my trade-in goes with this camera. I want to make sure you're right. Oh, for live, this is just center cam. Gotta be careful what I start promising and saying online, because this stuff don't go away, right? Don't skip on the accessories. There it is right there. Gretchen knows. Take it from a Canon shooter. Gretchen over there. all love, sis. All love. I ain't mad at you though. I ain't mad. Hold on, let me This is bothering. Let me get my alignment right. There we go. So yeah, man, check them out. Obsbot.com, OBSBOT here. Let me put that in the comments so you can just go to where you need to go. Substack, I see you over there. Come on now, don't be afraid to put some comments in there. We can do those things. I finally loaded up the preview so I see you guys over there watching as well, and I can respond to your comments as well. What we got here? Yeah, there we go. Appreciate you, Florence. There it is right there. Put that up on the screen. Ooh-wee. Iron sharpens iron. 2026. Who in the world let this guy talk? I promise you I will keep the commentary and I will keep the message on point. I won't go too much off script. I'll make you proud, sis. I'll make you proud. But yeah, that's gonna be dope. So y'all hit that website and go check it out. It's gonna be a stellar line of speakers at this particular summit. Florence has been doing this for a number of years now already, and I'm thrilled to see it grow. I'm humbled and honored to be a part of it. But it's gonna be a full month of, well, it's, a full couple of weeks worth of just really good content, really good information. And it's for, as you can see here from the screen, folks that are living their lives in front of audiences, folks that are teaching, folks that are coaching, folks that want to improve skills, folks who want to build communities. Listen, I'm just honored to be part of this squad right here that's gonna be doing the thing. I'm personally looking forward to Mr. Gates here. I heard you talking about him earlier today and the impact that he's had on your professional life. So I'm gonna be sitting in the audience when Mr. Charles Gates talks, taking notes. I'm gonna be taking notes. Dad, what's going on? Listen, I'm just here, sir. Jen out flying all across the country doing her thing. I'm just drinking my coffee right now. I'm going to the gym later. Maybe let's connect. Come over this weekend, watch a little football or something. Yeah, you didn't catch any fish today. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put you out there in these streets, but that's all right. You can still come over. We'll find something. We'll find something to eat. We'll find something to do. So yeah, appreciate you, brother. So yeah, it's like I said, Charles Gates. Listen, Joshua, Miss Tora. My goodness, Yolanda. Come on, this is just. I don't even know what I'm doing on this agenda. Man, dope. Access all 8 lines. So value what you're getting right here. Pay for it, folks. Access to all 8 live sessions, live Q&A participation, 15-day premium community access. She's giving access to her community on school or attending. So you're going to come and you're going to get these messages. You're going to get some homework and you're going to get access behind the scenes. That's what's up. 15-day session replay. Come on now. Give it to him. Give it to him. I ain't mad at that at all. Says that's what we do. That's what we do. Gotta get this Ecamm working right. Yes, John, I'm using Ecamm again. Not using StreamYard. I was close. And you helped me for a minute. I had credit card in hand. And then lo and behold, my phone started ringing after I said that online. I'm not gonna mention names, I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah, lo and behold, got some access to some functionality within the platform. It's different, but I understand the differences. I understand why. So I'm not privy to be giving out any information out from the alpha, or it's not even beta, or from the alpha of this release of the platform. But I would just say users of Ecamm will understand why Ken and Glenn did what they did with this dual mode version. I'll just say that you got to kind of be a member of the community, and you kind of got to know the mindset of a Mac developer to understand what they did and what they're doing and where they're going. It's what makes sense from that perspective. StreamYard Restream is coming. I know with the dual mode, I saw that. StreamYard's got it out there right now. It's so darn easy that it doesn't even make sense. Just because it just works the way they've coded it, but it works the way they coded it. There's no customization. There's no alternatives that you have. When you're in horizontal and vertical, comments just come up in one location. You don't have really that flexibility. That's fine, right? To each their own. But this is gonna be dope when y'all get it. So Ecamm folks, hang in there. When y'all get access to this, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. What else we got? I miss any comments? Gretchen talking about she a Canon girl since the 70s. Old school. God. Out there shooting on real film. Back in the day when I was shooting Pentax, developing film in the darkroom, I started out shooting black and white film on a Pentax. And that was my first entrant into real photography. I've been hooked ever since. That's the truth, brother. Long as it's no longer becoming a want, it's becoming a need, it's becoming an expectation. The only platform that I talk to and that's out there that doesn't do dual mode yet, and also doesn't have it in their roadmap or their public roadmap, is Riverside, which I don't understand. I would leave. I'm not getting checks from Descript. I would sunset my usage of Descript if Riverside provided or had on their public roadmap dual mode for live streaming. I would. Why? Because their localized recording is so much better than what Descript is just now releasing. Their ability to actually go live from mobile is huge as well. Since I'm always out at these conferences, I'm always out on the streets, I'm always out doing something, the ability to record a audio or a video podcast from mobile is huge. Huge value add, huge time saver. So, I mean, that would be, come on, who is it? Come on, Riverside, get it together. Dual mode. I will. It's back in buys today. Today we go hit the back in the buys. Yeah. So I'm trying to hold off until, again, all the New Year's resolution folks leave. All the kids leave. What is it? It's only 6:30 my time. So it's packed right now. Well, I don't know. Maybe, it's Friday night. Maybe they're out doing something else. But I'll go with like 8:30. And hopefully have free reign. Got to do sessions in the community. Yes. Yeah, Zoom is doing some good things as well. I expect Zoom to raise their prices, to be honest with you. What they're charging, was it like $150 or something for an annual subscription. Come on, you can make that in a consultancy call or one project. I mean, so again, it's one of them you get what you pay for kind of things. I mean, that the value that that platform provides, and the fact that Zoom is integrated directly in Ecamm, man, there's a lot of value in that platform, and I'm just surprised that they haven't raised their subscription prices yet. Let me see here. Just loaded some music into this show since we were talking last night on a technologist forum, and my co-hosts were saying, man, we should add some background music. So I made a playlist. I gotta figure this out. This may be the playlist for the technologist forum. So y'all let me know how you feel. I thought you were gonna go live more at CES. Man, going live at CES is not, no, was not. I shot a few videos and hopefully you saw them on the channel, but they locked down those resorts and those conference rooms like nobody's business. It's VPN locked. It feels like what is it, a fallout shelter in those rooms as well, man. So being able to get a clean signal going out when you're at either a session where someone is talking or where you're walking around the show floor or walking around some of the media outlets as well. You've rarely seen anyone go live at CES. Why? Because of what I just said, and also you have to pay, I believe it was $300-400 per day for them to open up the ports to allow you to actually go live from your equipment. If you didn't want to pay that, you had to have the remote production gear like a LiveView Solo or something like that to go live, and that's incredibly expensive as well, right? You got to have the equipment, and then you have to pay for the wireless access, which is still going to be kind of choppy in that conference room. So again, long answer short, man, no, I didn't go live. I recorded a lot of videos and posted them on the channel as interviews and kind of as B-roll. I gave a lot of the content I created to some colleagues that were there as well, so they could have some B-roll content. But my goal when I go there is one, to network, and to have conversations with organizations that I believe in and that I advocate for. It's not necessarily to be on Johnny on the spot doing videos and recording things. I want to come back and write those newsletter posts or have these live streams where I tell you exact kind of my thoughts and my opinions of the event, as opposed to I want to be the first one to say these are the new robot vacuums or the new pool sweeps, and then we saw a whole bunch of those. And I don't want to do that. That's that noise piece. I want to kind of rise above that and give a little bit more detailed answers. I'm very verbose, right, as you can tell, but I talk a lot. But so yeah, that's what I did. I recorded, walked a lot, got my steps in for sure, and then published the content out there on the channel, brother. My next show, NAB, going to NAB, National Association of Broadcasters, in April. I think. Yeah, it's in April. Back in Vegas. God. Getting tired going to Vegas. Vegas will take it out of you. Hold on. Let me make sure that's not doing my mom's birthday. Right before. Okay, cool. So the 18th to the 22nd. I already got my ticket. I just want to make sure it was all good. Yeah, next time in Vegas will be in April for NAB. That's gonna be dope too. That's gonna be a great show to see everything coming out from media and entertainment perspective. So we will get to see all the microphones, all the cameras, all the lights, all the monitors, all the Elgato stuff, all of the Amaran stuff, all the OBSBot stuff, all of the stuff that we use to spread our messages online. It's all going to be there. I'll be looking forward to seeing, like, Blackmagic had a huge presence there last year. Adobe had a huge presence there always, but I definitely want to go talk to them as well and see what they're getting into. I want to ask Adobe about their feelings on Apple creating that creator plan where they're bundling Final Cut, Logic, and a couple of other tools right on a subscription basis. So almost mimicking what Creative Cloud does on the Apple side. When you got Apple and you got Adobe literally competing in that same ecosystem, folks are going to pay attention. I'm a Final Cut guy myself, but still interesting to see. I'm a Final Cut guy who uses Lightroom. I don't use Premiere. Just haven't taken the time to, not that I have it or it's too hard or I don't want to. I just haven't taken the time to learn Premiere. So I worked for Apple for 10 years, so I'm a member of the cult of Mac, and I'm gonna use more Apple tools if I have the choice. Let me see. It's all in their event production products. Yep. I still have my mom's own. See that? Pentax, the truth. Don't sleep on the Pentax. Oh, is that right? Blackmagic panel on office hours, giving away an Extreme, huh? ATEM Mini Extreme, not Mini, ATEM Extreme. Okay. No, I can't look at it. I don't need any gas. I don't need any gas. I mean, there was a monitor that came out, and my guy Doc got one from Corsair. See, but it's a 14.5-inch monitor that would fit very nicely right on my desk underneath this 16-inch monitor right before my keyboard. But it's built for gamers. Well, it's built for PC users. So the touchscreen capability today doesn't work. Doc said he's going to be researching, trying to find if there's some drivers that come out for it. But man, something like that would be really dope for sure. I would love to check that out. See, now look at this. I'm looking at Corsair screens. Florence has got me looking at ATEM Extremes as well too. God dang it. Keep my checkbook away from me, man. All right, let me stop looking at it. I got it in my wish list. Look at that. Notify me when it's available. We'll see. I'm not gonna get into that though. All right. Hey, what? I want to try one last thing before I jump off because I wanted to see about bringing in these comments. Streaming chat doc overlay. So copy this link. Let me see if I can bring in comments using this social stream app. Hold, please. Ask questions away. You can't see what I'm typing, but that's all right. Don't trip. I'm not gonna put on like live demo mode until it actually works, and then I'll show you how and what I did. No, I don't want you to see that. What? Or do I? So if I click that, does that pop up? That's not what it's not doing what I wanted to do. Select preset overlay. Click to open the link. No, here it is. I want to use this link. Boom. Wait a minute, they're popping up here now. Yeah, I see it too. I know. Hey, we testing, brother. We testing. Hold on. This is again. Matt Mullenweg from Automattic and WordPress used to call me a cowboy coder because I would always build sites while they were live. I would actually apply themes and plugins while they were live, which was crazy, but that's what we did. That's what we did because I was that guy back in the day. So let me see something. What? No. What is that? All right, so let me. I don't care about top fans. What is that? It's. That didn't work either. Sammy's in the building. What's going on with you, brother? Sammy, you know how to do this. I'm back at trying to get Social Stream Ninja going. I'm good, my friend. I'm good. Trying to get Social Stream Ninja going because got a gang of folks. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Got a gang of folks that are coming in from like Substack and well, Instagram comes through automatically with Ecamm now, but my RTMP feeds. So I really want to be able to put those comments on screen. Modern glass, how about minimal clean? What does that look like? Let me try something. Again, this is what we do, folks. Just out here coding, messing around. I find it better to do it when people are watching so we can all learn at the exact same time. Let's try if I triggered a fake message, it should pop up. That's terrible. It's not working. Oh, hold on. I think we may have got it, man. Sammy gonna be ready for CES next year. I told you to get your Dr. Scholl's, brother. I told you to get your inserts basic. All right, see, they're still. Thank you, brother. Yes, we got the, listen, FX3 is doing its thing. It better for the price that we pay for this, right? So, this is a critical next step, though, for me, because I really need to fix how these comments come in from these other locations. Hold on. You know what? Let me try something. No, but they're coming in. Let's do this. Let me try this. Can't I reload all? If the stream breaks, y'all, I apologize. I'm just told it to do something here. What the? Trigger effect, a fake test. Why can't I talk? I don't know. All right, I'll figure that out later. But that's next on the agenda. Got everything else for the most part dialed in. Got this new version of my encoder working to where I can go out horizontal and vertical to standard locations to RTMP feeds as well. I just need to be able to pull in these comments that are coming in from this other location. Sammy, you missed. I was over here, well, not shopping, but I'm over here vibe coding, brother. So I've out here built an app to help creators find the outliers within their content and build more content that matches their community. So the outliers being the ones that are seeing the most traction from a retention perspective, from an engagement perspective, and from a viewership perspective, and say, okay, these are the top outlier videos that you've created over X number of period of time. Here are some recommendations for other videos that you can make to help your growth, right? Help you continue to reach that audience that's engaging with your channel. So I'm hacking, I'm vibe coding, I'm doing the thing. I'm bacheloring it for the next 3 days. So I'm gonna be working out, eating pizza, watching football, and coding for all waking hours. So that's what we're gonna do, man. Nah, brother, we just out here doing the thing, man. Trying to tell Tall Boy just doing the iPhone. See, you get it. There you go. See, Sammy said that's $1 million app, but we had the conversation about 45 minutes ago, and I said I'm gonna give it away because there's already vidIQ, there's already TubeBuddy, there's already Nick's app, there's already TubeSpanner, but I'm no shade to them. Do your thing. We all doing our thing. I'm not about the transaction. Right? I'm not just about the transaction. I want to bring the value. And then if you have further questions after you look at this, after you dissect it, because I'm building the capability where you can download your outlier ideas and your content recommendations. Oh, I'm just looking at it, but you're not seeing it. Where you can download these content recommendations, outlier ideas. But if you need help with hooks, if you need help with editing, if you need help with creating the storyboard and things like that, that's where we have the further conversation. So I'm not sure if John is still here, but he was the man. He's the one who talked me out of charging for this. He's also the guy who talked me out of turning on monetization for live streams. Man, I don't know if he got my best interest in mind or what. I don't know. Ender, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Listen, we global. We got the UK, we got Europe, Europe is the UK, but we got UK and Thailand. In Thailand, right? Somewhere where it's already Saturday. See, that's why I keep people like Sammy Superstar in my corner, man. 'Cause they shoot and they tell the truth. Free for a month in charge. Okay. Free for a month in charge. We might better do that. Get the lifetime users first and lock them. Hey, that's coming from the college man right there. See that? That's coming from a capitalist right there, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute, and you in Athens? All right, I'm not gonna get in your business. You traveling? You didn't always live there, right? Or you weren't always there? I could have swore. I'm trying not to swear, but I could have swore you were in Thailand. Maybe just traveling on holiday because South Carolina's in the building. Oh my God. Talk virtual. What's up, Miss Bates? Appreciate you, sis. Looking forward to, hey, I'm gonna put you out there in these streets. Looking forward to having you back on the Technologist Forum. When are you, hold on, let me see here. When are you coming on? Next week. Next week. What we talking about? I'll give the breaking news too. We got a new co-host during, well, no, you're week 4, but we've got a new co-host for week 3 of the month. Gabe Leal has thrown his name in the hat and said that he's available week 3 of each month to come on and help spread some information, bring some value on the Technologist Forum. So next month, looking forward to having him on the same week when we have Stephanie Garcia and Florence Donald. So definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, Erica, looking forward to having you on. I need to talk to you, I guess, about your conference as well, because the date, something didn't work with the date. I was traveling or something the initial date that you wanted me to come on your conference, but I really want to come on your conference and speak to your community about a specific topic. So let's connect, please, sometime really soon, because I don't want to miss that opportunity to get in front of you and your folks. I think that's gonna be dope. Yep. See, there he go. I don't even need 100 people. Sammy says, just imagine I get 100 users just from the Ecamm community and TubeBuddy people and vidIQ. I don't even need 100 people. Well, it would be dope. I got stuff to think about. Mel, you're here. Okay. Shouts out to the Hoosiers. Oh, hey. They doing the thing. They showing out. Congratulations to the team. It's gonna be when's the game? Monday? I think the game is Monday, right? National championship. So I'm definitely gonna be watching that. Mel, let me ask you this question, and I don't know if other folks are still here that chimed in with me on this personally. During my live streams, I typically have monetization turned on. Meaning, sometime during the live stream, if you don't have YouTube Premium, there's going to be a commercial break. There's a break where it shows an advertisement. I trust you. I trust everyone's opinion here as well, and I'm gonna do my own thing. But I would love to hear your thoughts and your mindset. Should I maintain having monetization on from that perspective to where, again, if you don't have YouTube Premium, you get an advertisement every few minutes, not every few minutes, but periodically through a live stream? Or do I turn that off and then re-enable it for the replay? There are two camps, right? I'm just curious because I obviously I want the user experience to be the best it can be, right? So and not everyone has YouTube Premium. Not everybody's paying what is it, $15 a month that we pay for to not have those ads. I want the experience from the community and from the viewer to be stellar, but we're not necessarily doing this just to do it. Most of us are doing this from a business perspective. We're looking for some of them checks on the 21st of the month because that's when YPP checks come out. So I would love to hear those that are here, their statement and their feedback and their commentary on this. I see a lot of people coming through. Erica so you on, is that the same Erica over on Substack? That's on YouTube too? Yolanda, what's going on, sis? I'm just here chatting away, spending a little time, asking questions, building apps, drinking coffee. It's just coffee. It's nothing else. It's just coffee right now. Testing out new features and functionality. It's a creator. She's naming my app. Let's work on that one. We'll put that one in the file. Like the creator compass. Oh yeah, okay. I need to visualize that one, but okay, we'll put that. We'll put that one in there. Re-enable for replays. That's kind of where I'm leaning to, but because even if I turn monetization off, and even if I make it, because there's 3 levels that you can do. You can do it aggressive, you can do it balanced, and you can do it something else that's less aggressive, obviously. It doesn't stop super chats and it doesn't stop super thanks. I gotta think about that. But okay, I appreciate that. Because Gretchen, I value your opinion as well. Oh shoot, we got some Hicksers in the building. Oh, Alan, what's up with you, brother? Ladies and gentlemen, that's my cousin all the way from the East Coast. What you doing up? Hold on. Don't you have to work in the morning, brother? I know you work hard for the money. You up? It's late for you. Love you, man. I appreciate you for being here, brother. Tell the family we said hello. Yeah, hope you are well. Hope the kids are well. Hope the wife is well. Hope your dad's well. All the things, man. Good to see you jumping in. Okay, Erica. So that's you as well. I tell you what. So drop a comment over there, Erica, if you don't mind, because I'm still trying to figure out Social Stream Ninja, and I'm trying to bring up comments. Hold on. Let me stop it. And bring it back up. You vote for replay, but I want you to do what is best for your profits. It's not about the profit though, right? Again, I'm more. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. It's less again about the transactional piece than it's more about the dollars and cents because we doing all right. Right, and I'll just leave it at that. We do it. The lights is on, but again, from a business perspective, and I'm sure you understand that, we want to make sure that we are profitable in all of our endeavors and things like that. But I don't want it to be always a transaction. So I just got to remember to, because it's a conscious thing that you got to do to go in, and when you're monetized, you got to consciously go in and turn it off for streams. So all right. I just got off work. Look at him. See that man worked hard for them. Oh, shoot. Ladies and gentlemen, my mom is here. And just in case I didn't know, it was my mom. She's telling me it's your mom from Roseville. I know it's you, mama. You say, son, in case you didn't know, this is your mother. Good to see you, mama. Appreciate you. All right, let's see here. All right, okay, so now that I've got that turned on, no, it's still doing the same thing. When you holding your breath for, John? What's wrong, man? It's gonna be all right, brother. It's gonna be all right. Streaming chat. Here's the link for that. Family show for sure. For real, huh? Now I just need the kids to come on, right? You know, and I know one of them's already out. One's at work. One says he's at the gym. Like I said, my wife still hasn't responded yet, so she's still 35,000 feet in the air. So, oh my, hold on. See, yeah, see, this is why this lady has a special place in my heart. You feed yourself first. Just letting that marinate right there with the lo-fi music in the background. Oh, let me put it back on the screen. Let me take a screenshot of that. That's gonna be the thumbnail, Mel. More and more people will be paying for it. Paying for the app or paying? I'm assuming you're talking about the app as opposed to if I leave monetization on live streams. Okay. Feed yourself. I may turn that into a t-shirt. My God, that's good. Again, I got 4 days of nothing, of nobody being here. I'm here by myself. It's gonna be, like I say, football, pizza, Mountain Dew, coffee, gym, vibe coding. I may design some more merch. Feed yourself first. Where my pens at? Golly, I gotta write that down, right? I don't have fancy fountain pens. I'm just using an old school mechanical pencil. Florence, Gretchen. Be nice if I had a fountain pen or something. Feed yourself first. Ooh-wee. Jen ain't here. Oh, Jen flying. My mom said, see, mom, no, she not here. Or did she pop into the comments? I don't know. No. No, she on her way down to girls trip. Yeah, I'm not gonna put our business out in the street. I'm not gonna say where she going, but she going out to hang out with Tosh, Monica, Sarah, and them. Going to go do her thing. So you got a bin full of you got them. See, again, here we go. I'm not putting business out in the street. You got them OG pens and pencils. You got them old ones that you done stole from the church. I need. I know. I need some of them expensive ones, some of the Mont Blancs, those kinds of things. Go Seahawks. Okay, all right. Well, Sam Darnold, welcome back, Sam Darnold. My gosh, imagine that. I'm going through mourning right now. I don't know if Yolanda's still here. The Ravens have had a tumultuous year. Is that the right word? I'm going through mourning over my Steelers. Didn't live up to expectations. Aaron Rodgers throwing 2 pick sixes in the fourth quarter. Mike Tomlin stepping down. I didn't burn my... 2 years ago, I burned my other... I had a whole bunch of terrible towels. I didn't burn any this year. It's still hanging in the garage. But I didn't burn anything this year. So I didn't start any fires. But... yeah, it's just terrible. So we'll see. Y'all know I just like the game. I like the story. So we'll see what Seahawks do. We'll see what San Francisco does. I don't know if they can make it through. San Francisco has too many weapons that are out of commission right now. I don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be a very interesting Super Bowl. It's going to be a very interesting... Wild card weekend was off the chain, right? If you're a fan of the game, you were yelling and screaming at the TV. So we will see what happens for sure. It's crazy to think that Kansas City is not playing. They've been on vacation for a long time. It's crazy to think that the Eagles aren't playing. Man, it's tough out here in these streets. This might be the year for Josh Allen. And if he does do it, it's no slight, just because a lot of those other teams have players that were hurt. He's still doing the Superman thing out there, so this could be his year. We'll see. Steelers imploded. Yeah, see, there you go. Bringing up bad news. Is that the name of the pens? Hold on. Well, let's see. I use a disposable fountain pen because I'm likely to misplace it or give it away. I'm likely to just lose it. Right? I keep them in all my bags. All the pens that I use, I keep them in all my bags, and I'm just likely to either lose it on the plane, in a hotel, or something. And so, hold on. So she says Visconti. Is that who I need to rock with? Can I get that on Amazon? Because again, they know me on Amazon. I'm not gonna put all my business in these streets. It is Visconti fountain pen. Ooh-wee. Oh my goodness. What is this, Rembrandt? Is that right? Oh Lord, look at this Mirage. Okay. Look at this. What the Homo sapien bronze? I'm about to say something here. I need to watch my... Y'all didn't see that. Let me zoom in on that. Huh? Okay. I see it. The Visconti Homo sapien bronze. Woo-wee. That's $895. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna keep shopping. I'm gonna keep looking, but I'm gonna file that too. At least the brand. hold on. Let me show you some of these other ones that we were looking at. That's more in my range right there. Rembrandt, I can do that. You know, I got my Mont Blanc, which I paid some nice coin for. So I would go up to something like this. So the Mirage Mythos Poseidon, or that Van Gogh. I'm almost more of a rollerball kind of guy as opposed to fountain pen, just because I'm like that. Oh, this is the, hold on. Oh, that's dope. Hold on, let me add this to my list. There we go. I'll look at that a little bit later on. I'm gonna let y'all see exactly when I do start buying things, All right, man, I'm about to wrap this up. Paying for you to not lose them. When people see a nice pen, they take it. Yeah, I know we do. Like, I know I do. Your tech needs that. Birthday's in October, mama. You want to save up for next Christmas. Get me one of them $895 Viscontis. Oof. Had to put that on the homeowner's insurance. I want to get back to what Mel was saying, because I want to make sure I capture that. Because what did she say? So that's your answer. Paying for YouTube. Look at John coming through with some recommendations. Let me see that too. Hold on, I'm trying to get off the screen here, but y'all keep coming up. Osage Orange. Maybe I shouldn't be on YouTube. I mean on Amazon, because yeah, that didn't come up, man. OSAGE Orange. That didn't come up. I'm even just, got some other things that came up, brother, but that's, just threw me under the bus. Just put me out there. Oh yeah, where am I? No, this wasn't for Christmas. I bought this for myself. Again, I was in Vegas. Oh my God. I got my Mont Blanc. I always wanted to have this pen for signing checks. So I went ahead and got my stuff. Used a couple of times already signing checks, but there we go. Rollerball, Mont Blanc. Also on the home insurance, just so y'all know. But yeah, Josh Allen fan. He's like, yeah, I agree as well. This could be the Bills year. This could be the. Yeah. So there we go. All right, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna go do some things. I'm gonna go hit these weights. Go move some heavy weights around, and then come back here, eat, finish this app that I'm writing. I think I'm seeing the consensus. I'm gonna think more about this, about monetizing live streams. I'm leaning more towards what John and Mel have got me going towards, in terms of turning it off for the live, and what Gretchen said too, turning it off for the lives and turning it back on for the replay. However, I'm going to feed myself first, like Mel said, and there will more than likely be, and again, I'm just thinking about this off the top of the dome, There will be more streams that will be a specific period of time, maybe 30 minutes or so, that are for the general public. And then at that 35th minute, we go into a premium conversation that's in the digital collective, in the private community. And that's where the revenue, that's where the transaction comes in, because we're going to get more specialized and generalized. So there's ways to be creative about this. I'm more focused and more locked in on making sure that the consumption of this content, when it's valuable, is actually worthy. And I don't want folks seeing a commercial and then turning away because it breaks the vibe. So yeah, I'm talking it out loud to myself. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be no monetization on live streams, as long as I remember to do it. Turn it off, turn it back on for the replays. And then as premium content comes in, as we start going from 101 level to 201 and 301 level, that's where it'll be kind of like member only streams kind of thing, right? Either member only and or community only streams. So there'll be an on-ramp to premium content that, again, is above the noise. I'm out. I'm done. Sleep tight. Take a cool drink and go to sleep. Mom trying to get me drunk. I'm going to the gym. I got to go. It's back in buys again tonight, Mom. That's what we're going to work on. I can't get. Don't throw me off my game now. I got to go do my thing. I got to do what I got to do. So Tammy, I'm gonna holler at you. I don't know if you're still here, man, but I'm gonna keep coding this app. And I want to get some feedback from you. I want to send you the link first and early so you can help me refine it. I'm going to add in some more functionality here before I shut down for tonight. But this is going to be a dope thing, I think, that's going to bring some value to folks as well. So Bag and Buy said to get it done. Hey, I saw the picture that you took too, that you posted, sis. So, hey, work on the back. Work on the back. Folks, I appreciate y'all. Y'all know we wouldn't do this. We don't just do this to waste time or spend time. Hopefully there's value in anything and everything that I share, because it's all about you guys in the community. And we will see you. When's my next official live? Jeez, I don't know. When is next time? Wednesday. Not live again officially until Team No Sleep Wednesday night. Maybe I'll do something before then, because again, I'm just sitting here bored. All right, we out. Y'all be good to yourselves.